Intro 0 o'clock to 0:50. One of the biggest debates in the EV world is fast charging or slow charging. Some people love DC fast chargers because they can add hundreds of kilometers of range in a short time. Others insist that slow charging is better for the battery. So, who's right? Should you fast charge every chance you get? Should you avoid fast charging completely? Or is the truth somewhere in the middle? Today, we are breaking down the differences between fast and slow charging, the pros and cons of each, and which one is actually better for most EV owners. First, let's define them 0:50 to 145. Before comparing them, let's understand what we're talking about. Slow charging, AC charging. This is the type of charging most EV owners use at home. Electricity enters the vehicle as AC power. The car's onboard charger converts it into DC power for the battery. Charging typically takes several hours, usually overnight. Fast charging, DC charging. With DC fast charging, the conversion happens inside the charging station itself. The charger sends power directly to the battery. This allows much higher charging speeds. Perfect for road trips and long distance travel. The difference is simple. Slow charging prioritizes convenience. Fast charging prioritizes speed. Why slow charging works for most people? 1:45 to 3 o'clock. Here's something many first time EV buyers don't realize. Most vehicles spend far more time parked than driving. Think about your daily routine. You park at home overnight. You park at work. You park while shopping. You park during meetings. Your car is sitting still most of the day. That's why slow charging works so well. The vehicle quietly charges while you're doing something else. By morning, you wake up to a charged vehicle, no special trip, no waiting, no fuel station. For daily driving, slow charging is often all you need. Why fast charging is a game changer? 3 o'clock to 4:15. Now let's talk about fast charging. Fast charging changed the EV industry. Without it, long distance travel would be far less practical. Imagine driving between cities. Instead of waiting all night, you can stop, charge, grab a coffee, and continue your journey. Fast charging makes road trips possible, it reduces range anxiety, and it gives EV owners flexibility when they need energy quickly. That's why public charging networks focus heavily on DC fast chargers. They solve a very specific problem: time. What about battery health? 4:15 to 5:30. This is where things get interesting. You've probably heard someone say fast charging destroys batteries. That's an exaggeration. Modern EVs are designed with sophisticated battery management systems. They monitor temperature, charging speed, cell balance, battery health. However, charging at very high power levels does create more stress and heat compared to slower charging. That's why many experts recommend using fast charging when you need it, not necessarily for every single charging session. Think of fast charging like sprinting. Your body can do it, it's useful, but you wouldn't sprint everywhere you go. The best strategy for most EV owners, 5:30 to 6:20. For most drivers, the ideal approach is surprisingly simple. Use slow charging for everyday needs. Use fast charging when convenience matters. Home charging handles your daily routine. Fast charging handles travel, emergencies, and long distance driving. This combination gives you the best of both worlds: convenience, flexibility, and a charging routine that fits real life. Conclusion: 6:20 to 7 o'clock. So, which is better, fast charging or slow charging? The answer is neither, because they serve different purposes. Slow charging is ideal for daily use, fast charging is ideal for saving time during travel. The smartest EV owners don't choose one or the other, they use each one when it makes sense. And that's exactly how the charging ecosystem was designed to work. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to the EV Mag for more EV ownership tips, charging guides, and myth-busting content. And tell us in the comments, if you owned an EV today, would you mostly use home charging or public fast charging? See you in the next one.